We are finally in game after a long wait. I know. It was a long wait. But we are finally in game. Haven. And this is the MVP tournament. All the best players who have collected all these MVP points over the whole season, top 30 players from that entire season, are competing today. And we have Team Hulk going up against Team Kai today. Team Hulk on the defenders, Team Kai on attackers. I'm actually psyched. I'm actually quite psyched for this game, and I'm actually just happy to be in game, and also kind of happy to see Haven. We haven't seen a lot of Haven over the last few weeks, and also very happy to see a Cipher on Haven. Cipher is absolutely goated on Haven. I feel not very meta, but it's such a great pick. You can always go Cypher instead of Chamber and be very annoying, which is what the best Cyphers do. They are very annoying. So I'm very excited to see Kai is a fantastic Cypher player. That is also a very interesting prospect coming up here. Alpha on the Reyna. Sage on both sides, Sova on both sides, Omen on both sides. It's a Chamber versus a Cypher and a Reyna versus a Jet. Damn. Two Sages? Double Sages on Haven. You don't see this too often. But we're gonna probably see a lot of mid walls and garage walls coming up, guys. Omen is very meta. Sova is not as meta anymore, maybe with since Fade has been around, but Sova does pair up well with Jet. And I don't see a lot of combos here. There is no Raze. Raze is usually the classic combo utility agent. But there is an opportunity for some combos with the Sova and Sage, maybe. You don't see that very often, like a slow orb shock dart combo. But I don't know. Maybe we see that pretty soon. Well, here we are. Just gonna look through. There is obviously your classic garden attack coming up, possibly, and well, probably you'll see some action in lobby. Lobby is a very contested location usually. You usually see a lot of fights around here because of the value that this area brings in, and if you can get a sight line here from the attacker or from the defender's side on towards lobby, you can have one guy watching this and you have basically both these entry points even towards A locked down. So it's a very important control space on the map. You would see teams usually contesting this a lot, which is why Breach has kind of become a very meta agent because you can then uh, just stun across from a link towards this and allow your duelist or your chamber ideally to get in position from A long and be peek into lobby, but no breaches on either side. This is gonna be slightly slower and A lobby control might be easier to get, but it does seem like Team Kai is setting up to go towards C, maybe a garage play, or Yeah, probably a garage play. All the guns have been dropped out. And I think we are good to go now. Finally. Right. Like I said, the chamber usually loves to hang out on A long or C long. Usual places to haunt for them. Don't be playing a Sova. Don't see that too often. It's a B play. Heavily into B. The wall pops up immediately from Hulk. Oh, he goes for the reload at the wrong moment, and Nemesis makes him pay for that mistake. Okay, Nemesis. Gets denied, but Chimichanga backs him up immediately. No more headhunter bullets left here. And with that, Team Kai take the first round. Bit of a mistake there from Hulk. He had a great position there. Would have had one kill for sure. Went for the reload in the face of 5 people running into its side, which is not ideal. Good start for Team Kai though. Went straight away for B. Got a pretty easy entry with the wall coming up. Got denied very quickly as well. The wall was broken. They were able to enter. 5 people staring it down. Even with pistols, it's very easy to just chop through the wall and get through. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot more mid walls coming up. Hulk is playing on a Bucky. He had a great time on a Bucky in the last time we saw him on Sunday on Bind. There were a lot of rounds that he pulled off because of the Bucky. But a Bucky and a half armor doesn't make it a save, so is he gonna go for a save? He is gonna go for a save. He has bought a wall as well. It's a very expensive utility, $400 for that utility, which can be broken down. So I think he's eventually decided against the wall and is going for a Bucky. I mean, if you're gonna be buckying, maybe you don't necessarily need a wall anyway. Not really to block people off. You could use it on a retake, maybe. Especially against Spectres, a retake wall might not be a bad idea. But not on an eco round, maybe. Things to ponder while we wait for the game to be back on. We're still waiting for Bulldozer to get back into game. I've had multiple issues today, it seems. But maybe. Okay, I was just a little worried that maybe Chimichanga had disconnected there as well. Yeah, you know what? We'll be right back once the players are back. Just gonna go and give you guys a break from the screen as well. We'll be right back. All right, we're back to we're ready to go back into the game. I guess players seem to have connected. Bulldozer's ping is running about, so we should be good to go. Stage number 1 is hanging about here, and Bulldozer is hanging about here. Right, Nemesis has just walked up towards garage, made a lot of noise, and now is walking up again towards B. Oh, Chimichanga has managed to pick up 2 kills there very quickly. And so has Nemesis on A-Link. Denied is gonna try and come up here, but it's too much to do, and Hulk is gonna get caught out here by a lurking Kai. The lurking Cypher, always be aware of a lurking Cypher. They're always lurking about somewhere or the other. So that's round number 2 on the board for Team Kai, who should be pretty happy with how that round went. Very clean. But this is a moment of truth for Team Hulk to get back into the game. First gun round, then Nemesis is already pushed up A long very heavily. Did get spotted out on the recon, but should be very interesting. Right, now just falls back because I think there are at least 2 people there and may have information on that. So they are gonna go for a C play. The early rotation is gonna get Nightmare caught out here, running back in, unaware, and going for a garage wall. I do think it brings in a lot more value. But Allfather has already placed himself in a very interesting position here. Might be able to pick up a kill, but the recon might spot him out as well from Termi. Denied manages to get Nemesis. Lord Hulk backs him up massively well and does so well. The recon is not going to spot them out at all. Recon misses the spot and Denied should be able to spot out. Oh, he did not see Chimichanga sitting there. None of them saw Chimichanga, but the recon... Oh... The wall, a little to the side, got broken and allowed Termi to come back in and get that kill to kill that spike diffuser. Huh. Chimichanga was just hanging about. Just sitting there, chilling. And they win their bonus with this. This is a massive, massive win. Always getting a bonus round, taking you to 3-0, pushing the other team back on their eco. Huge, huge round win for Team Kai. Immediately smoking off B, taking all of courtyard control here. Nemesis is just gonna run in. He is not stopping, but Lord Hulk has stopped him. Just completely shut it down. Might be able to spot a head there. Chimichanga, can he stay alive? Chimichanga does manage to stay alive for a second there. But Bulldozer is backing him up. Gets a third. Might be able to get a fourth here. It's constantly being pinged by the recon. But nothing behind it and easily gets a 4K. And closes the round out. It could have been a little precarious there. Lord Hulk had a good opportunity to maybe pick up another kill, but Chimichanga, lucky on the timing, got away from him as Lord Hulk got up on the box. And the wall coming in extremely useful into getting into B and just blocking one side off. Four 0 to Team Kai. Termi peeking early. Ooh, Denied just gets taken out by Nemesis, but Alpha has traded him out. And falls back in, but they are not playing for A at all. So they're coming back towards A now.
You will not kill my allies.
Oh, well, the revive comes out, Nemesis is back up. And, well, we kind of reset here. Chimichanga has managed to pick up a kill from Garage in towards C. I think he has sight. He has all of sight. The rotations are gonna come out really quickly from... Oh, the heaven... Oh no! So unlucky for Chimichanga. He spotted the gun barrel, but got caught out anyway. Oh no. And Allfather is doing a great job here, holding this together, gets third kill of the round for him. Oh, damn. Chimichanga did so much good work there, spotted the guy in heaven, came back around to his smoke, but Alpha was right there next to him, saw the gun barrel. What an opportunity there. But didn't take a shot early. Took a shot later after he came out of smoke and didn't see Alpha anymore. Panicked a little bit maybe and paid the price. unfortunate, but that does mean Allfather picked up 3 kills there in that round and brought them up to the first round on the scoreboard as well. So first round on the board for Team Hulk. They'll be very happy with this. Nemesis has just run through, gets a kill on Allfather and runs back out. Must say, all these high sensi players, they just terrifying. Terrifying for old dogs like me. Checking all the corners, completely sending it on A main, and denied is droning out. Spots the drone and multiple players. Should be able to put down a lot of damage here. Gets one. Put down a little bit of damage on Nemesis as well, I think, who gets taken out as well. And yeah, the recon is gonna be on point. Tony is gonna get spotted by that recon. Lord Hulk has a great opportunity here. Gets one, should get the other as well, and there you go. The flank from Lonk is on point. 3v2 in this situation was always going to be difficult, especially with Chimichanga sitting under Heaven there. Maybe they could have gone towards, committed to one side, maybe they could have gone short and stuck together a little bit maybe. Team Hulk does really well there to get the second round on the board. They actually did really well to not try and go for the retake too early. They waited for Lord Hulk to make it all the way back from the flank, and that allowed them to get those 2 free kills easily. Good round for Team Hulk. Wall's gonna go up probably pretty soon. They are gonna break down the garage doors. So lots of presence shown here. And Hulk is gonna drop down now. The mid wall has been broken. And Allfather is staring down towards Cubby. Nemesis and the entire team kind of sitting right outside on Garden. And Nemesis is gonna sit for the lurk while the rest of them walk up towards C long. Nightmare has a pretty good position here, but he's gonna get reconned out. He gets... Oh, he's got a great position here, but Nemesis has picked up 1 kill. Might be able to pick up another. Oh, the recon finally spots him out and he gets him. The flash is gonna push him back. Allfather gets 1 kill, but has to push back. Just being a little wary for the Cypher. You are always gonna be a little worried about where the Cypher is lurking from. He gets some info. He's managed to take out the Cypher, and they have info on the Nemesis as well. It's done so well. It's very low though, such little HP left here. Allfather trying to get some information. Ah, the gun barrel was visible. A little bit of a shoulder, you know, could be seen without maybe Nemesis being able to spot this too close to the angle. Gets the 3rd round on the board. So 4 rounds in a row for Team Kai and 3 rounds in a row for Team Hulk. Well, isn't that something? I like the idea, you know, they kind of spend a lot of time trying to bait out aggression on towards garage and mid. So when they didn't see any aggression, they tried to make a play for C, and they managed to get into C pretty comfortably. But the hold wasn't there. The post plant not ideal. Allfather picked up kills 1 by 1. The lurker got caught as well. Nemesis is going in towards garage. That's gonna get spotted out by Nightmare. Tommy has backed him up. The recon is probably gonna... Ooh! Lord Hulk so lucky to get out of that. But Chimichanga TPs into his face and gets a kill there. Alpha's managed to pick up a kill on towards mid. Dismisses for info. And
Spike down. C.
Grenade has dropped Spike in Garage. The recon is gonna come out pretty soon as well. So it's gonna be very useful.
Right here.
Recon's inside smoke. So they don't get spotted in Garage, but they are holding for any sort of aggression towards window.
Revealing area.
This is gonna give away their intentions completely, but Termi, they've got to be worried about a push from behind as well. Chimichanga tries to get a kill on denied there, but jiggles away. It's the time. Termi does really well to get a kill there, and Chimichanga doesn't know where the chamber is. Goes for a plant towards A link, which is actually fantastic. Spots out denied, who gets tagged and is gonna get taken out as well. And Chimichanga, at the same time, takes out Allfather. What a great round for Termi. We don't usually see him playing a Sova. You don't usually see him on a raise more often than not. And this has been a pretty good performance from him on the Sova. Couple of really interesting rounds where he was very critical in pulling those off. So all in all, still very even. 5-3 to Team Kai, who get one back after that. Those 3 rounds that went straight. Oh, Nemesis is gonna send it, but oh, he has spotted him out, but gets peeked by multiple people there, staring him down. Denied is gonna take down another, but so many kills there for Termi, who does so fantastically well. Might be able to pick up another. 3 kills in the round for Termi again. Alpha gets 1. He's going up against a Cypher and a Sova. It's gonna be nightmarish. While so many different kinds of cameras watching you. But the camera is right there. The camera's... Oh, the camera didn't tag him. Oh, he gets the first.
Don't insult me.
Ah, the timing from Kai. Just inching in closer, worried whether it's a fake, if it's not, and... Well, he had to go for a half there at least. So, timed it perfectly, Kai, and gets them the 6th round on the board. Alpha almost pulled it off.
That goes there.
Right, the garage doors have been broken. Nemesis is gonna send it in towards garage. He should be able to get a kill here. And Termi helps him out, spams it down. Allfather has picked up a kill on towards B. Oh, this is gonna be a contact here. Who's gonna... Gets traded. Termi just checking if anybody's flanking from long already. So chaotic, so chaotic. Denied is still checking A. A little bit of a miscommunication there.
Your duty is not over.
Dozer takes a lot of damage there. Chimichanga has TP'd away from that fight, but will get spotted on triple.
Last player standing.
Oh, the ult is on point and Termi is gonna be taken out. Well. Oh, that is a very unfortunate turn of events there. It seems like Termi disconnected there, so we might have to go for a pause. Right. We'll just wait for Termi to get back into the game, who's had a really good game till now. Unfortunate that he kind of just disconnected towards the end there, so we'll see how we'll go about that. But a fantastic round again from All Father and Alpha. Lord Hug coming to back him up, and the revive coming in absolutely strongly. The smoke from Chimichanga actually helped them out in a way to actually get the revive off. Alright, we just wait for Tommy to get back into game, and we'll be right back with the pictures for all of your visual enjoyment. All right, we are back in game, and sees that Tommy is connected again. His connection got terminated. Huh. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do any more terminated jokes or Terminator jokes or that he'll be back. Oh, okay. Bit of a pause yet again. Pause at 3, which is not ideal. Hopefully nobody else is disconnected. Right. We're back in, and Nemesis has already taken Garage. Tries to updraft in towards updraft and dash in towards window. Oof! It's gonna get a free kill on Hulk, who tries to spam in towards. Ooh! Gets another on Nightmare. Immediate trade coming in for Bulldozer. Great work. They picked up 2 kills and they forced a rotation, so they're gonna go for an A. Just gonna sprint in towards A now. Should be very comfortable in knowing that there won't be any contest there if forced an entire rotation away towards C, and they have site for free. So 4v3 post plant, definitely heavily in favor of team Nemesis. I also corrected the team names. I was a bit misinformed about the team names, and I have corrected those. Right. Ooh, the recon is on point, picks out everyone, and camera gets taken out by Allfather. Father is just gonna spot this out, looking towards the right, trying to pick up anything he can. The flash comes out, but is immediately gonna get pulled down, and Allfather left alone gets one. Is gonna taken out immediately, and that's a fantastic thrifty for them to pick up.
Last round in the
Thrifty, huh? And yep, guns all around. Last round before the swap. If they can take it up to 8, they'd be extremely happy. Fragging out heavily here. 14 kills on Turn Me, 13 on Nemesis, 10 kills on Chimichanga as well. And Allfather, however, would be looking to turn this back around and get another one on the board. 5 in the round, 5 in the first half would not be that bad, but 4 would definitely be. Allfather gets spotted out immediately and is gonna get, gets away. The skin of his teeth is gonna get healed immediately. Nightmare has to probably move away. Fakes his TP, is gonna help his teammate get a kill there. Flash comes out. Nightmare does so well. Turn Me takes him out. Spike is down right in front of him, but he's actually let it be. He's left Spike.
Teleport's ready.
Tony gets taken out by Lord Hulk. It's gonna be peeking towards long. Chimichanga is holding it down with an op. There's an opportunity here. Ooh, the timing is against him. Oh, that's such little health left there, and Kai is gonna get spotted out immediately as well. And just running in one by one. There was an opportunity there for Kai, but 5th round on the board. They would be happier with this. Definitely needed that last round before the swap. And 7-5. Team Kai ahead by a couple of rounds. But it's not much of a lead if Team Nemesis can, if Team Father can pull this back, get a couple of rounds at the beginning, 7-7, and then it's even, and take it from there. So special round again, always fantastically crucial, always one of the most crucial rounds in the game, and can be very chaotic. Utils are very strong on a pistol round, especially a Sage Util or a Shock Tart, very strong Utils. Recon is gonna spot him out immediately. Ooh, Alpha gets him immediately.
Here.
Wall goes down. No one peeking off it yet. And that's a very good man advantage to pick up early in the round. They can force a rotation away towards B. Forcing a rotation towards B doesn't help a lot because people can always pick it out. Chimichanga does so well. Gets a kill, falls back. Might be able to pick up another. Oh, the reset is not there on point. Allfather wins that duel. Only hit once. Ah, was a great, fantastic opportunity. Just jumping onto platform the wrong time. And the right time for Allfather, I would say. Bulldozer has picked up a kill on Garage. Opened it up for his teammate to try and push back in as well. Uh, Allfather is a great opportunity here to get a kill. Might get another. TPs. Enough of a distraction that it's gonna be another kill for Allfather to close it out. Set up the TP to sit right there. Cute. And 3 kills on the board. Gets the first round on this half. 6-7. 1 round closer. They needed that round to take it back a little bit. A little bit at least.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Recon goes out. Should spot out Nemesis on long. It's a little off. Maybe did not spot him early enough. Kai sitting with this camera. Ooh, it's a full send in. And Lord Hulk is gonna pick up a kill there. So does Alpha. Might get another. Smoke comes out. Lord Hulk does love his Bucky, doesn't he? It seems like we have another disconnection here. And yeah, Allfather has been sent to the void.
Let them try to get through.
So we're gonna have another pause and we're gonna wait for him to get back in the game. He had a few issues today, unfortunately. And it's already almost what, 9:30? And it's been a little unfortunate with the number of disconnections we've had, but what can you do? What can you do? I'm genuinely asking. It's not a rhetorical question. It's genuinely asking. What can you do? What can any one of us do? In the face of internet issues and disconnection issues and network issues, even the best of us can fail. Even the best of us can crumble under the pressure of network issues. Keep watching your ping go up. There's a lot of jitter. There's some packet loss. Couple of packets getting dropped off randomly or towards your neighbor's house, maybe. What can you do up against those kinds of odds? Let's face it, the best you can do is maybe just stare into the void. Oh, I was hoping he's still gonna be in the void, but my joke didn't land. Much like the connection issues, they haven't landed yet either. I know, that was the second joke that did not land. See, I never pretended that I will be funny. You should not assume anything, because you never know. Might be a packet loss along the way. I can blame my jokes not landing on packet loss. Why not? We all have issues. Some more serious than others. Don't we? Don't we, Spike? Do you have any issues? Good talk. I do like the design of this map coming out of my stupor and my stream of consciousness. I do like the overall design of the whole location. There is a exploding building on towards a this monastery thing here, and these rock formations are very, very cool to look at. Look at that. Look at those burnt, dead trees. So cool. So, so cool. I mean, not really cool for, the trees themselves, but nice to look at. Oh, well, what do you know? This tree is floating in the air. It's all a lie. Oh no. Oh no. All of it is a lie. That is very unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you had to see that. While I'm doing this, I do realize one thing. I haven't done this on Haven a lot. I haven't flown around the map on Haven as much as I have on other maps, which is interesting. And I know it's a little jarring, maybe. My control, I can't really find my controller. I would love to use a controller for this. It's much, it's kind of the meta. You use a controller for all these nice little drone shots of the landscape. All in all, it's not a half bad looking game, is it? It looks pretty good for the aesthetic that they're kind of going for. It's cartoonish and cel shaded, which is a choice. It's not good or bad in the choice itself. It's just a choice that they have. You can agree or disagree with that choice, but within that choice, the execution is pretty good, is what I would say. Oh, hold on. What is this? It's like a massive medallion of sorts. So much radianite everywhere. So much radianite. All of this fighting for the radianite. Gotta say, this is one of the most signature Valorant maps than maybe say Ascent or even Breeze for that matter, because Breeze is just like a large 3-lane map. This is essentially a 3-lane sort of a map, but then you have 3 sites in this, so it's pretty great. Anyway, we are finally back in game. All our fathers have connected back into the game, and we are ready to go. Or are we? We are, and All Father shakes his head in disagreement, maybe. Not entirely ready, just checking settings or something, maybe. But yeah, 7 each. Moment of truth. They have managed to pick up a couple of rounds at the beginning. This is gonna be sort of a bonus for them. All Father has a Vandal. I think he carried it from the last round, and there's a Bulldog on Alpha as well. A couple of Spectres and a Bucky. Hulk loves his Bucky. So it's a slow, patient build up towards any side execute. They're hoping there's gonna be some aggression, but Team Nemesis playing it well, playing it smart, not aggressing at all. These kind of breaks can also take away a lot of momentum away from the players, so it's important to remember. There's a massive setup here from Kai, who's gonna have a fantastic time here. He's gonna spot out something. They are looking at all the tripwires.
I must wait a moment. Tripwire destroyed.
All the tripwires have been destroyed, and Kai
Cage triggered.
doesn't get any value there. Ooh, it does get value from that. Might be able to get another. Gets 3. Ooh, what a round for Kai. Oh, all his tripwires were destroyed. Everything, all the util destroyed. But he used his cyber cage. Used the sound cue that the cyber cage gives him to get a kill on Nightmare. And the flash coming in from Chimichanga allowed him to get 2 kills on Graffiti as well. There is another disconnection on Termi. No. Right. We're gonna be entering another pause. I'm not gonna take you on another rant about Haven and its beauty and just flying about, or just, general existential things. I'm just gonna take a break for myself here. I'm gonna get some water while Termi reconnects back into game. We'll see you again in a bit. All right, we are back in game. Round 15 in game, round 16 in game, in fact. But this is hoping that there won't be any more disconnections and we can actually get through to the end of the game. Horse champ. Right. Absolutely. Sending it towards B takes a lot of courtyard control here. Break the wall down. So that does. This is gonna be great though. He's gonna get spotted out. No, he's not. And Nemesis comes back around from ceiling, gets one kill, puts down a little bit more damage, gets Alpha as well. Might be able to get a heal from his teammate. Can he? He cannot. Not from there. Lots of damage put down there. It's a massive advantage in this round for Team Nemesis. What does Lord Hulk do in this situation? Try and construct something towards A maybe, but there is a massive setup here with all the cameras of the world, all the tripwires that you can find. A is Cypher's home. So
30 seconds
they are gonna go for A. Recon comes in, but Lord Hulk is super careful coming in through towards short. This is gonna allow for a full. They don't have a lot of time here. They have to go for this.
Here.
Slow take towards A. Nemesis is gonna get a third. Might get a fourth here.
Down A. One
Goes for the kill. Tries to get it, but does not. Hulk manages to get it out. The tracking dart is gonna spot him out as well. Defenders win. No plant going down. So many people peeking him. Chimichanga gets out of that skin of his teeth. 9th round on the board for Team Nemesis. Peeling away a little bit. Again with a 2-round lead. Those 2 early kills just kind of shut it down, and their re-execute towards A was very slow, and towards the end of the recon they had to run in maybe, but they allowed Team Nemesis to come back in towards A completely and just never had a chance then at that point on. So now it's gonna be a, well, they're gonna try and spam down through the smoke. Then it takes some damage from Garage. Lots of aggression shown towards Garage. Termi is gonna drone out, trying to spot out people coming in. Spam a little too high maybe. Nemesis does push up through C long, gets one, gets another. Might be able to get a third here. Gets the third. Floating down from the air. Easy as you can. Anti-eco solved.
From the front.
10th round on the board. 10-7 to Team Nemesis. They are sort of peeling away at this point. 3 rounds in a row for them. And Break just putting all the momentum that Team Father had picked up right at the start of the round. Just shutting all of that momentum down. And they would want to bring this back by round on all of them, and this is a very crucial round coming up. This could make or break this game for Team Father. This time around, they're gonna run into Cypher sitting in C.
Cage trigger. Tripwire destroyed. No hard feelings.
Gets one, had an opportunity to get Hulk there as well, but Nemesis does so well to get denied.
My allies.
The revive comes out. Gets one, gets the other. Nemesis thought he had killed him, so he kind of reset his aim. Almost gets him, but Chimichanga trades him immediately. And there's another disconnection. Oh, God. I don't know what to say. It's been one of those days. It's a little unlucky and a little unfortunate. Technical issues are just always a little unfortunate, and they're harder to solve at on the get-go and at runtime. Can always be a massive challenge. Now, this particular box of Radianite, is it a little bigger than the other ones? It is, right? Or is it just like an illusion? I think it is a little bigger than the other ones. Because if I look at the one in sight here, I think I can get a decent angle which can cover both. You look at those boxes, right? You look at that one. That is not as big as that, right? Oh, not even close. Yeah, yeah. It's not an illusion. It's the truth. This this whole rock formation thing, always very cool to see. There's smoke billowing from behind. Huh, what's happening there? Oh, the map is kind of ended. Oh, it's just images. Well, this is, I am realizing this one thing about the map, that I actually haven't spent enough time roaming around on this map than as much as I have on the other maps, because I don't know any Easter eggs on this map at all. None at all. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a little bit of a window. Not super useful. And it's a floating landmass here. I mean, they kind of went a little lazier than other maps, I guess. The other maps, they tend to be on, on the planet. Except for Ascent, it is also in the air, but that's in the air because of like legitimate lore reasons. But you look at this, they kind of did go a little lazy on Haven, it seems. It is glitching out a lot more than the other maps do usually. They went all out on that fire, and then they just, let the rest of it be just a little messed up. Look at this. That is that is not great. So for those of you who are interested in, Riot news or Valorant news, there is no 2 week patch this time around. There is gonna be a bigger patch in another 2 weeks, with maybe a map rotation coming out. I think it should be coming out pretty soon with the next episode. So next episode, next act maybe. So maybe with the next act we get maybe with the next act we get a new map. There is gonna be a new map. It's a conversation that Harbor and Astra were having on one of Cypher's laptop things in range, and they're talking about this new place with like flowers or something, and it's gonna be on Omega Earth, where Pearl is, where the original attackers are from. So pretty cool to have another new map coming in. And there is also a rumor that Split is gonna be back, which is gonna be great. I actually do like Split. It's a good map. It's been out of the pool for so long. Honestly, it's just gonna be great to see it back in the pool. And it didn't really have too many issues, honestly. The one map that I don't want to see personally is Icebox. Just I'll be very happy if they take Icebox out of the pool. But anyway, with 2 maps coming in, with split and a new map coming in, that means that two have to go out, right? Because they want to stick to a 7 map system. So if they want to stick to a 7 map system, two have to go out. Pearl just came in, so they wouldn't take Pearl out, would they? Fracture is also very new. So is Breeze. Haven is essentially their most signature map because it's a 3 bomb site map. It's so good. And it's a very well balanced map, honestly. It's a very good map. So is Ascent. Very well balanced, very well liked. You won't see many Haven haters or Ascent haters. But you do see people, being very marmite about Icebox or Fracture or Breeze for that matter. People don't like Breeze because of the long ranges, which is understandable. Not all of us are gifted with aim or practice enough to have good aim. So I'm just wondering, and my theory is they're probably going to take out Bind because Bind is kind of boring with the way it plays out. I mean, it's a fun map. I like playing it as a player, but as a viewer, Bind can be very boring. It's a 3-2 split on A or a 3-2 split on B. Are we finally back in game? Oh, I guess we are not. Yeah, so Bind might be one of the maps to go out. And also the one only gimmick that Bind has, apart from that every map has a gimmick, right? Except for Ascent, every map has a gimmick. So the gimmick that Bind has is the teleporters, and the teleporters are kind of just annoying at best. They do allow for some interesting plays, but not enough, honestly. So maybe we see Bind go out of the pool with Split coming back in and a new map coming in, and maybe Icebox. I think it's probably gonna be Icebox. Icebox has a problem, in my opinion. It's a very typical 3-lane sort of a map that you would see. There's a lane towards A, there's a lane towards B, and there's a mid. Now the mid splits into 2 ways. You can go under tube, or you go through tube, or you go towards A from mid, which is honestly a death sentence if you're playing against half decent players. So mid is kind of useless for the most part. It's always a better option to completely commit to one side. Even defaulting on Icebox kind of is not very reliable. So, maybe we see Icebox go out. Anyway, enough of that. We're back in game. Chimichanga has his smokes ready to go out. Wall hasn't come up on Garage, which is very nice. Huh? He's managed to get through. Free kill on Bulldozer, but Alpha gets taken out by Termi. Might get another kill here. Opportunity there for a Thrifty. It's still 4v4. Good opportunity picked up. Kai doesn't make a mistake there. Gets a kill on Nightmare coming in towards window. And the second ping gonna be so useful here. They know exactly where they are. Oh, that's what he says. Huh. I promise you that was not intentional. But right. Oh, he does get tagged.
30 seconds left.
I don't know how Lord got out of there alive, but he does get out of there alive, and I'm gonna run back around towards A now, with Chimichanga staring down short. He's gonna smoke off long, and he's gonna look at short. Gets the first, gets another, and Allfather is a little late coming in towards short behind his teammates. So he's at best gonna be able to pick up a couple of kills. I mean, doesn't have a gun, so he might as well die. Oh, he gets one, gets another. Oh, well, might as well die. He's gonna get a couple of kills at the end. Whoa. Damn. Match point though. match point. The previous round was so crucial, so crucial. Once they had that round, this was against an eco. They have risked letting them get to match point, and they are gonna try and push for overtime. So can Team Allfather make a comeback in this epic game, which has gone on very long, but not really? Oh, they're sending it on C entirely. Three people spotted in towards CT. Almost gets one, doesn't get that kill as well. Doesn't land any of those shots, and Kai is gonna pick up a kill there. But has denied that completely. Woo, bulldozer. Aim adjusts, counter strafes. Gets that kill. But Allfather is staring down that gap on the wall. Ooh, Chimichanga has an opportunity here. He's gonna TP right on the box. Is he?
Player standing.
But Hulk is staring him down. Oh, the gun throw not working out as well as he would have liked. Nemesis is gonna get picked up by Hulk, and well, there you go. First shot on the board in this comeback towards overtime. That's one on the board. It's doable. It is doable. It's difficult, but doable. Oh, there's another pause. Oh no, Termi has disconnected again. Oh my goodness. Just one of those days. Bulldozer is disconnected too. Right. What else can we talk about? My thoughts on Harbor. Let's talk about Harbor. A lot of people have a problem with Harbor. They're not happy that he's not a proper Viper replacement, that he's more of an attacking smoker than a defensive smoker, that his smokes cannot be used in multiple contexts, and unlike Viper, he doesn't have a lot of defensive capabilities. He can't hold down a site alone, and he's not a good alternative for Viper, is what everybody's ranting about. And I get it. He's not. He's not a direct substitute for Viper. He's an alternative to Viper. What it allows for is one, far more aggressive and faster plays. His walls are hilariously fast. His cascade, he has two of them now, which is a great utility to close out longer angles. It is such a good utility to close out longer angles. For example, imagine you're gonna push through long here. You want to push through long, and you want to take down. You know there's a chamber with an op sitting on long. You can send in your cascade this direction. It blocks this off completely, and you can push behind it, as well as take short, very comfortably. And you can do all of that with the safety of this wall behind you. You don't even need to peek. You can do this right here. Easily get through there. You can do the same thing for Heaven. If you have managed to take long, you can use the second cascade to take Heaven. You can also just do your regular high tide, his E ability. That is also super useful to just block off all angles when you're entering a site. And you can help your planter out by throwing your dome on top of their head. Or you can use that dome defensively when you're being pushed in a post plant. So on attack, definitely Harbor is incredibly useful. But let's say you're playing defense, right? You're playing defense. How do you usually use a smoker when you're defending? You use a smoker to deny information, deny ability, deny area, right? You deny them entry, but not directly, but by denying them information or vision, blocking their line of sight. So you would smoke off main here, C main, or you would smoke off B main, you would smoke off A main or A short. And you can do that with Harbor as well, but not in the same way, let's say. It's basically how you use a Viper defensively. You have a retake wall or you go for a early wall, but you don't have to do an early wall with Harbor. You can just have a wall. You can pop up a wall whenever there is a push, either on your side or you use it for a retake on the other side. And you can use a dome as well to block off entry. There is a little bit of an armor there, which is a little bit of denial, maybe a couple of seconds if there are multiple people rushing you. But you can also block off one angle to peek the other. You can use it very interestingly, tactically. And I'm thinking entirely in my head right now, visualizing Icebox. Let's say I'm playing A Icebox, it's like a Viper, but instead I'm a Harbor. You can use that dome very interestingly. You can use that cascade to completely block off belt. You block off belt and you have entire free vision towards pipes and towards nest. So there is definitely a lot of potential with Harbor, just that we haven't seen enough of it yet. So that is my not so short rant about how Harbor can be useful. The more people play it, the more people play against him. They'll understand how he can be a very good alternative to Viper, if not exactly like her. But obviously, why would you have another Viper? What's the point? Wall comes up again on Garage. Oh, this is a great opportunity for Nemesis, but he runs away. He doesn't get a kill. Nightmare is gonna catch him. He spans through the door, but Nightmare was walking in already. Not afraid to actually take that fight. Not afraid at all. And Denied has pushed through towards Garage entrance. Nightmare is gonna get a free kill here. Oh no, Nightmare! You had so much time to reload, but you did not. Denied gets taken out by Chimichanga as well. And what it means is they know. They know this is here. He must have seen this. Oh, he does. He does spot it out. He knew that was gonna happen. And Chimichanga is gonna fall in behind them, coming in behind them, while Kai is rotating in from Link.
30 seconds left.
Flash comes out. They have sight. Oh no! Hallfather caught reloading. Ken gets taken out by Alpha. Plant should go down. He has no idea where Chimichanga is, who has a great opportunity, but Alpha just turns around in the right moment. And Chimichanga was so low. Just needed one bullet to get that round. Oh my god, there's another disconnection. Allfather is disconnected this time around. Well, it is very unfortunate what's happening today. Right. I mean, you have to feel for the players more than anything else. I know it's frustrating watching a game getting reconnected and disconnected multiple times. I feel a little frustrated myself, and we've had not even had one entire game yet, and technical difficulties can be very frustrating as an audience, as a viewer. You want to watch some games, it can be very, very annoying. But you got to feel for the players. The players are just trying to get through a game, and it's imagine having those reconnections, the disconnections while you're playing the game. It's so difficult to get any sort of momentum, any sort of you're not even warmed up half the time, right? You're just going in cold every round. So players are gonna have a tough time, and you gotta feel for the organizers. They are trying to sort out this issue at runtime, and sometimes network issues are just very difficult to spot, because in this particular case, at least to my absolute non-network engineer eyes, it does seem like there is literally a load issue on the switch. It's just disconnecting one or our player completely. So maybe there is an issue with the switch. I'm not sure though. Don't take my word for it. The last I had anything to do with networking was back when I was in college, in third year of college maybe, and that's it. That's all of it. The most I've done since then is just, put my LAN cable through the wire ducts in my house and, reset them together using an RJ45 adapter. So that's basically it. That's all I know. Don't take my word for it, but that could possibly be it. Does seem like a load issue though, because it's happening intermittently. It's not consistent, which is usually a lot of network issues, but it's hard. So for those of you who don't know, there are these fixed camera locations across the map. If you are interested in picking up observing as a thing you want to do just to mess around, it's fun. It's fun to observe. There are these fixed cameras all across the map. You just hit equals on your keyboard, and it takes you across these fixed locations, and it's pretty interesting. Look at this. This perspective into B, so good. Look at this, so good, just fantastic. And there are multiple such locations all across the map, and it's great. Usually where things happen, where people might be hiding, where people might be hanging about, just like this. Things happen in garage. From the other angle as well. Things happen all across C. From the other angle as well. From another angle. Whoo, another angle? Okay, we're back in garage. No garage window this time around. We're back in CT spawn. What do we do? What do we do with CT spawn though? We can spot people running in from A link towards A. That is a cool perspective to have maybe. We have another angle which can spot that people running in from C coming all the way around to rotating back towards A, maybe going up towards heaven and beyond. I don't know why I said beyond. Is there something beyond heaven? Let's check. If there is something beyond heaven, that's where I'd like to be. By the way, this thing here, this window, very interesting. There is a funny sage wall here, on top of which you can kind of jump and peek with a raise. If you have a raise ult, you can throw it down there. I think Paper X tried to do that because Benkai was playing Sage and Jing was playing Raze, and they tried to do that. Put up a Sage wall here. He was able to satchel up and try and ult that. They've always been able to, do these funky little things, funny little things. Paper X, and they do it at the topmost level. A lot of streamers and a lot of content creators do these kind of things in like ranked games or unrated games or something, but doing it at like VCT, it's just crazy. It's crazy. That's what you love Paper X for though, right? Right. Alpha is just gonna run through towards C, but Nemesis has a great position there, gets a kill, leaves, just straight up leaves.
Will not kill my ally.
Well, Lord Hulk does revive him immediately. Oh, he's gonna get a lot of contact here, but Bulldozer switches back around towards the other side of Garage. Drone's gonna come out, and he's gonna get tagged and immediately killed, but Nemesis backs him up, gets another kill. He kills Nightmare for the second time, I guess. Slow Orb. Termi peeking off the back of the Slow Orb. Ooh, the Shocked Heart is on point. And the peek is perfectly timed. Ooh, there you go. The recon comes out. He's gonna be able to spot this out. The barrel is spotted.
Remaining.
Tommy gets a third kill there.
C.
And All Father had a lurk up on A. Easy 1v4, as you would like to say. As I like to say. Oh, and he gets caught. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get killed. Oh. I think he kind of went to, just let him kill him, but then eventually he decided against it, but then got taken out by Kai. Right. Finally, there is a winner to this never-ending game. Never-ending not because it went overtime and a million times over and over. It was just, we've had issues. It's been a tough day. But we should be right back, hopefully, at some point. Soon. Maybe. Hopefully.